Who hasn't been hurt by the actions or words of others? Everyone has been hurt at some point of his or her life in some way or the other. It may be a parent who always kept saying to you, "You're useless and good for nothing," or a spouse who kept saying to you, "It's your fault, you to be blamed." Or it may be a friend who carried a false story, or it may be a relationship that has gone bad with a sibling or family member. And the reality is that these wounds can leave you with lasting feelings of anger, bitterness, and resentment. What you need to understand is that holding a grudge is one of the most destructive forces affecting your life. It eats you up internally and leaves you in a very bad state. A study by the Erasmus University in Holland reveals that holding grudges have negative effects on our health, well-being, and peace of mind. Negative thoughts have a funny way of consuming us. The more negative things you think about, the more negativity you attract to yourself. It literally affects your heart rate, blood pressure, and stress response. Holding a grudge is like carrying a weight on your shoulders. It drags you down and leaves you feeling lethargic. A grudge is a complex emotion, and at the core of it, it's anger. And the only person who gets hurt by your grudges is yourself. And there are various reasons why we hold grudges. Sometimes our grudges are based on assumptions. Making assumptions is one of the fastest way of making yourself feel disappointed, hurt, and wronged. When we make assumptions, we project our ideals and expectations on the shoulders of others. We assume that a person intentionally acted in a particular manner, when that is sometimes not the case. We'll think that she was being so cold to me, she was ignoring me, when that may not be the case. There may have been something troubling her, or something that may have distracted her, and that is why she carried on in a particular manner. The Messenger ﷺ has advised us, and this was the advice given to Sayyidina Anas radiyallahu anhu, in which he said, "Ya bunayya, O my beloved son, in qadarta أن تصبح وتمسي وليس في قلبك غش لأحد فافعل." That, oh my son, if you can spend your day and night in such a way that you have no grudge in your heart for anyone, فافعل, then do so. يا بني وذلك من سنتي. Oh my son, that is from my way, my sunnah. And whoever brings alive my sunnah, فَقَدْ أَحَبَّنِي, that person has loved me. وَمَنْ أَحَبَّنِي كَانَ مَعِي فِي الْجَنَّةِ, and whoever loves me will be with me in Jannah. Freeing your heart from grudges is a great sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and it is a way of earning your entry into Jannah. Freeing your heart of grudges will take time, hard work, and commitment. What you need to do is, you need to begin by understanding the problem. Figure out what is causing you to hold that grudge. You have to know what is the problem in order to solve it. And when you allow yourself to see the real issue, you can make the choice to deal with it. Try to understand the position of the other person. Put yourself in his or her shoes. Maybe that person was in a lot of pain at the time when they said things to you or acted in a particular manner. A major issue that holds us back is that we're waiting for an apology. Don't wait for an apology. Choose to create your own healing, with or without an apology. Don't dwell too much on the situation. Once you've decided to move on, keep moving. For every negative situation, there's a positive situation. Take it as a learning experience. What can I learn from the situation about myself, about other people's behavior? And that is for your own benefit. Let go, forgive, and move on. Forgiveness can easily be one of the hardest things we have to deal with as human beings. But although it is one of the hardest decisions, it is one of the most liberating and freeing things you could do, that you feel just so much lighter. And if you do not forgive, then you waste a lot of time on a daily basis loathing and harboring grudges and ill feelings about a person who wronged you, and your time is being wasted in that way, where you can use that time for more positive things. Forgiveness takes time. However, once you forgive, you are literally reclaiming a piece of your life back. So forgiveness and letting go those are things that puts you back onto the road of happiness.